What's up, everybody?
Hey, woo!
Welcome to the debug room. Sure you did enough glitches, cheats, and or bugs to get here. I'm the ADD gamer, and this over here is my friend,
The
the
original
original
arm
arm
slash.
slash. Yeah, we always double announce it. I
That's
like it.
right.
You need some.
Yeah.
There we go. So today we are episode 10. That is an
Woo!
amazing milestone, episode 10. Welcome everybody. Yeah, this many,
Yeah, that
this
many.
many. So
Oh, by the way, it's nice and warm here right now.
yeah, we actually.
This isn't Wisconsin. There's no snow outside. This is Costa del
Yeah,
Sol.
yeah, we're at the beach.
Right near the beach.
I didn't want to get a tan and make him feel bad, so I'm still got my sweater on. So if you know, so.
Hey, I'm not that white. My friends call me Casper.
So today's episode we have some news for you. Some very 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 exciting news,
Wait,
Kappa.
wait, we have exciting news?
Yeah.
This is new on me. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. What? Do tell.
There's no exciting news.
Damn it! I
Anyway.
was like, I was seriously excited. He just fucking smashed my dreams.
Um. Anyway, so Omni's got a little bit of disappointing news
Yes,
for you.
disappointing.
And then we're gonna talk about today we're gonna do me and Omni Slash's top 10 RPGs on the original PlayStation. So we have two different lists for you. We're gonna be discussing those games as we go down those lists. We'll start at 10 and we'll go all the way down to our number ones.
Which we were gonna do a combined list, but right away at number two, number two, we already disagreed. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, we're just gonna do a separate.
Yeah, we were gonna make like a hey, the debug room's top 10 PlayStation RPGs, but then immediately I said my number two and he said his, or well, he didn't even say his, and he's just like, I disagree. We're doing separate lists. So I was like, okay, all right. Well,
Yeah, it had to come to that already.
whatever, you know.
Oh, dude. Woo! All right, I'm good.
It's whatever.
Ooh, okay, I'm good. All right.
You good?
So yeah,
Sure.
I'm sorry, that was funny.
Okay.
That was funny to me.
So it was pretty damn good. So
I got some
we are gonna
tears.
discuss top 10 PlayStation RPGs. My top 10 list.
Wait,
and
we're
his
doing
top 10
that
list.
after, right?
We're after news.
Okay,
of course.
after news.
We'll always discuss news in the beginning. So where have you been the last 10 episodes?
Where have I been?
Yeah, we always do news first. Where have you been?
I was saying, where have I been? Honestly, I just wrote like 2 lines of shit for the news because I was so disappointed in the PlayStation experience that I could cry. Not like a little bitch, but like what the hell? What the hell, buddy? You know? Anyways, so this is what I wrote. Same thing as Paris Games Week, just with producers and cast talk. No Final Fantasy VII Remake update. That was all I was waiting for. And when I found out when they were doing
basically the PlayStation experience was just a bunch of
the same shit,
repeated information, but just with like cast interviews.
Yeah, which okay, that's cool. I enjoyed the Last of Us 2 cast.
But weren't we promised some big news by Sony?
Yep.
Weren't they?
Yep.
And them themselves said some big news, right?
Yeah, we're gonna soon. So like, obviously, you figure it'd be a big event that they would say this news, but nope, just kidding, psych. We're gonna probably roll into 2018, January, February, maybe.
I guarantee you, there was another setback.
And base.com still says March of 27th for the Final Fantasy VII remake, but you said June seems more.
June definitely seems
legit.
More realistic. Starting the campaign for PR in January, having a six month public relations, and because you want to get your merchandise out there, you want to speak to the people, let them make their decision, and you need time to convince people. You need time to get that message out. So
get the
no matter
hype.
how much you pay in commercial time and airtime, not everyone watches commercials all the time. So you get people that maybe watch TV one time a week. Just for their favorite shows, and they're only going to see those commercials during that favorite show, and then they shut it off and they do what they're going to do. So 6 months seems like a realistic timeline. I don't
March,
know.
March, man.
Maybe our Christmas present will be the Final Fantasy VII
That'd be awesome.
remake announcement.
I really thought it
Maybe
was gonna
Sony
be,
will be like, "Merry Christmas, everybody. This is when this is coming out."
dude. That would be awesome. And
And
I'd
then
be
I'll
like, nothing
cry like a
else.
little girl and spend all of my Christmas money that I just got on whatever pre-order package that
Oh,
they're
dude.
offering.
You know damn well, like, everyone's bitching about it, like, oh, they're probably gonna screw it up. But you know what? They come out with a PlayStation 4 themed Final Fantasy 7. I'm gonna fucking buy that shit. $300, $400. Fuck you. All right, because that shit's gonna happen, and they know it. Like, they're gonna make so much bank. They're gonna have some special edition action figure, or even a keychain for fuck's sake. But I really hope they do some
Yeah.
Lunar shit. You know what I'm saying? Lunar 2, and I still have the pendant, by the way, which apparently not too many people have. But it's, I mean,
No,
it's
it's
not
kind of
too.
rare for people to have that at this point.
I had the big box
Yeah.
collection edition for
Um,
Lunar 2. It was awesome. They came with the map too. I might still have the map. I don't
can
know.
we not get in? Shh.
Oh, wait, that wasn't on the list though.
Doesn't matter.
Hey, fuck you, buddy.
Now they know it's not on the fucking list. People are like, "Well, fuck you. It's not on this list. I'm out of here."
Yeah, but they're gonna hear some reasons why.
So let's see.
Oh,
Uh,
so yeah, I wanted to mention to the IGN's top 10 list since we're doing one. The reason that we are doing one is because theirs was such shit. They did the top 10 PlayStation games of like all time or some shit, and it was horrible. Like, I'm sorry, like their discussion, I get it. They did a live discussion and they made the list live. That's cool. Like, that's what pretty much we did. But like, I do not agree with a lot of games. We're not gonna do that one, but we might do it later with the top 10 PlayStation. But we're gonna do the top 10 RPGs.
we'll do a few, yeah. We might even make a YouTube video,
Yeah, yeah, definitely,
a specified
definitely.
video on this list as well, and put it out for you guys. Um, so there is a little bit of news that I wanted to share about the PlayStation VR. If anybody is looking to get the PlayStation VR, it's going to be on sale from the 15th to the 25th, up until the day of Christmas. I think it's like midnight or 24th or whenever the hell stores close. Um, it's $100 off.
Oh, nice.
So
That's
it's
pretty good.
199.
$100 for holy shit.
So no,
Really?
it's
For the
200 bucks.
well, yeah, but
199. So, but yeah, $100 off. It was
so
299. It's now
dude, that's
199.
disgusting, man.
So
Remember when consoles used to be like $100
yeah,
at the most?
yeah, it's
Back
ridiculous.
in my days.
Well, I remember.
What was it, like
Let's see, the
40?
Super Nintendo
Yeah,
was
40 or
like
$60, right?
the Super Nintendo. No, it was $200.
What?
Yeah,
What?
it was 199, I think, for the Super
We need some
Nintendo.
fact checking here, because I don't know. That sounds like a lot.
Um,
Really? $200? I thought it was
yeah,
between like 40 or 60, and at the most, I would say the most
no,
120 bucks maybe.
way
But
more than that.
I don't know, man. Like, I see. I obviously I have a bad memory, but I really don't remember the Super Nintendo being that expensive. Pretty sure my parents will remember, because I remember I got a Super Nintendo for Christmas one year when I lived in Monona at the duplex. That was awesome. And then I remember going away from camp also. Like, we went to camping or something, and we had to leave Legends of Zelda NES on,
Told you.
and it worked.
199, $200.
But yeah, was that
When it was
October
released August
1985?
13th. No,
Oh no, Super Nintendo.
Nintendo. August 13th, 1991.
What?
$200.
Dude, I don't.
That was the action set that you could get for the original Nintendo. That was the action set. It was
What the
249. You get the
fuck?
gun and something else with it.
Dude, like Tim Allen said in Santa
The
Claus.
N64,
I see
look,
it, but I don't
200
believe it.
bucks. And GameCube, $200.
Wow.
Yeah,
Holy shit buckets.
yep. And that was the original MSRP for that.
Really? I really thought it was less than that. Really, like I said, the max $120, but like,
No, $200.
wow, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, because I swear I got a new one. Like when we actually did get it, I didn't get it when it was new. I think I bought it like even 8 months later when we got ours, and it was still
This
$200.
is
So
where I
it was
wish
a
I had a
very
time
popular
machine.
item. Super Nintendo was flying off the fucking
Oh
shelves.
yeah, for sure.
You know, like they couldn't.
But didn't Super Nintendo and Sega come around the same time?
Oh, of course.
It's always console
Genesis
wars.
does what Nintendo don't. You
Hmm
know, like come on.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
yeah, Genesis does what Nintendo doesn't. Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
Nintendo don't. Yeah, yeah.
They
No, that
suck.
was their literal slogan for Genesis to sell
Really?
that thing. Yeah. Oh my God.
I mean,
We gonna have to? I'll have to
okay,
pull.
I
We'll
had
do a
both systems, and I
next week VHS files. I'll show him some competitive. We'll do
yeah,
competitive commercials.
okay.
Super Nintendo commercials versus Genesis commercials. Like not game specific. We will literally do console commercials for that
Okay.
and watch both of
Hey,
those,
that's
and
actually
we'll
a good
discuss
idea.
that. So next week VHS files will be a console war.
Let me write that down just so because I
Console
have
war.
to write it down and remember
Yeah,
the
so
shit.
he'll forget it. I won't. This is something that I think is really entertaining, and I've actually watched a lot on this, so it's really fun. But yes, that was Genesis' actual um, slogan, Sega's slogan. Genesis does what Nintendo doesn't, or what Nintendo don't. Yeah, there you go.
I honestly don't remember that.
Oh man, it was great. I remember it
I
because
really don't remember that.
oh man, I was such a I see. I've always been a Nintendo fanboy.
Yeah, I mean,
Always.
but see,
I've always been a Nintendo fanboy.
I had both systems, so I was split down the middle. Like I would play this a lot, and I would play that a lot. Like depending on the game, I felt like I played a lot of Tasmanian Devil for Sega, a lot of Earthworm Jim,
See,
a
my
lot
cousin
of
had the Sega, and every time I go over there, it was just like,
um, X-Men 2.
You remember Joe, my cousin? Maybe
Yeah,
not,
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
yeah,
do.
but
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, he always had the Sega, and we go over there pretty often, you know, like,
Delicious.
and I just remember sitting there playing, like, I wish I was at home and playing on my Super Nintendo, like, all the time. Like, I
Yeah, yeah,
remember
yeah.
before,
I was
because
there. I
he
was
had
there.
the Sega Genesis before
That
I
sounds
even
tasty, by the
got
way,
my
Lockhart.
Super Nintendo because he was, you know, spoiled in my eyes at that time. And he got the Sega immediately when it came out.
Hmm
And they released, I think, like
Sonic.
within a month or two of each other.
I
Um,
loved Sonic, man.
and at that time, so he got the Genesis and he had like 4 games right away. And I still had my regular Nintendo and I had like 25 games for that thing. And I literally remember going over there and playing the new Genesis and thinking I would rather go home and play my
Oh,
Nintendo.
boo. See,
Uh,
he doesn't know all the good games that I've been playing on Sega Genesis. Like I said, I was listing some off. I didn't even list all of them off, but there were some good games. Like, when it comes
or
to
Echo the Dolphin.
Oh, shut your mouth. That is not a fair assumption to make for a video game to compare. All right, you gotta go a little bit deeper into the excellence of the Sega Genesis compared to their counterparts of the Super Nintendo. Now, I do agree there were some counterparts for the Super Nintendo that were
Crash
better,
Test Dummies.
but when it what? Shut the fuck up. No. Oh, like this dude, man. This motherfucker doesn't even know the awesomeness. All right?
All right, I will give you
Aladdin,
one of
Toy
the best
Story were
games.
better for Sega.
One
Like
of the best games for Super Nintendo was Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. Okay, that was one of,
Shimon.
that was one of the best games that I ever played for Sega Genesis. So. And I
Dude.
played it after I played it in the arcade, and it is different. Actually, they're all 3 versions are different.
Moonwalker? Come
Yeah,
on, that's
Michael
for the
Jackson's
Super Nintendo?
Moonwalker.
That's his defense. Is fucking Michael Jackson Moonwalker video game.
Yeah, it's better on Sega.
Oh, okay, you're talking about cross-platforming. I was like, is
Yeah.
he seriously busting this out against fucking Sega? Like, no. All right, I
No,
agree.
it's like one of the only good games they actually have, though.
Oh my god, what? What? Dude, I need to break you in. I need to break you in because there are some awesome games. Like, dude, this is my childhood, man.
Okay, I'll give you Phantasy Star was a really good game
Oh.
that Sega had.
Alright, listen to me. Earthworm Jim was fun. Tasmanian Devil, like that
Earthworm
was
Jim
fun.
was on Super Nintendo too.
Aladdin for Sega was better than the Super Nintendo
Aladdin
version.
for
It was.
Super Nintendo is way better than
It's
the Sega
not.
version.
How do you know?
Huh?
Like
'Cause
the
I
Genie
played
World
it.
was better.
I played it. Oh, one fucking level.
Oh,
One
come
level. You're gonna
on.
argue though. One level. The
No,
whole
it
game
looked
is better?
smoother too. It's smoother. The
Oh,
graphics were better.
Just one level.
Oh, this guy doesn't even know. See, and this is the problem. We can't play Sega Genesis, so obviously I can't show this fool. I can't show this fool. What's up?
It's his fault.
My fault. Hey, you bought the wrong fucking adapter. Mine was huge.
You don't
and-
have the cord.
Hey, I got a 16-bit Sega.
I I made an attempt. Where's your cord?
Yeah, I didn't look. I would have looked, but you were like, "Oh, I got the right one." So he's the dick.
All
I
right,
got
well,
the right
next week
one.
we'll potentially see some Sega games.
But I, in his defense, the picture doesn't show how big it is. So I get it, but he's still a dick.
That's his defense for something else
Hey.
too.
You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna leave you for a second.
He's bailing. He's mad. My se my Sega comments are getting him butt hurt. Um, but so next week, yeah, that's definitely something that will happen. We'll talk VHS files and we'll do some Sega and Super Nintendo wars. That's a great conversation. Holy shit, that's a great conversation. Um, Another thing we have to discuss today, that we were discussing earlier, we're actually going to talk a little bit Super Dragon Ball, or Dragon Ball Super, whatever you want to fucking call it. We're actually going to talk a little bit about that today, just because it's been an interesting 119 episodes. I will
Mm-hmm.
give you that.
The
Um,
English version's only on episode 43 right now.
yeah, well, anybody that's still waiting for the English version, you're fucking
But
wasting your time.
it was just like obviously it was like a year later when they finally like agreed to bring
Do
it
the
over to
English
English dub.
versions, yeah. That's
But
why they're
Chris
so
Sabat and
fucking
Sean
late.
Schimmel are excited about it, and I'm
Well,
kind of excited about it too because
of course, they're gonna make a ton of money.
yeah, I honestly love the Bruce Faulkner music, which was do 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 cell music, freezing, all that awesome music that we listened to was from him. And like the ocean dubs, and all these voice actors are pretty damn amazing, especially with as much as they were getting paid, like 20 grand they said. And Sean Schimmel, Chris Sabat had to do multiple voices, and this is when it first started, and they couldn't pay him much, so it was awesome. Like,
Yeah.
so now they're obviously getting paid
Yeah.
what they're worth, and Genesis is greater than Super Nintendo. Yes,
No
thank you,
way.
Gifted Ape.
Y-
Woo!
Ape, you're smoking some shit, bro. What kind of shit did you get
Woo!
the other day? 'Cause that is whatever.
See, me,
Uh,
honestly, it's more of like a 45
See,
65,
the thing of it
close to
is
50
though,
50.
I'm pretty sure you got that wrong. I'm
I had
pretty
both
sure Super
systems, so
Nintendo is
like
greater than Genesis.
I played both of them. There were specific games that I would play for both, and like he's just playing out bias. Like fuck this guy. I like Super Nintendo. Fuck Sega. I never get it a chance. Yeah, fuck you, buddy.
I haven't been in math class in a very long time, but doesn't that symbol mean that Super Nintendo is greater than Genesis? I swear it does.
This
I
guy.
swear it
This
does.
guy.
Uh,
That's awesome. Thank you, Gifted Ape.
you
I
got it
appreciate-
from me. Whatever. Apparently I'm on some shit. Alright.
That's true.
No, that's whatever. Genesis is not better than Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo has some of the greatest music you'll ever see. Yeah, have you heard a Genesis game?
Oh, so he's got a reason of being a little biased too. But I mean, like I said, there are some games that are better for Sega than there are for Super Nintendo and their counterparts. Now, I played a 50-50%, and they were both awesome to me. I'd be like, I'll play this one, and I'll play this one. But there was a while where I was playing Sega a lot more often.
This is my example
Oh
of
God, what do you got?
a Genesis game's
I already know it's
sound.
coming.
That's my example of a Genesis game's sound.
And
Okay.
just picture garbage
Yeah,
being thrown away.
yeah,
That's damn it. See, I can't say that
It's
because I just
Genesis.
told you that I like both of them.
yeah.
He's being a dick.
That's just the way it is.
But I understand, like, if your sister broke a Super Nintendo and all you had to play was Sega, I mean, that's what you
You know what
got.
I would have done? You know what I would have done? I would have marched my ass right down to Video Game Exchange, sold that motherfucking or Genesis, and got myself a goddamn Super Nintendo again. And I
Oh
would have
my
made my
God.
sister be like, "You need to go shovel some lawn, some sidewalks and rake some lawns, so we can get my Super Nintendo back, because that's what matters to me."
So then you have a double Super Nintendo. You have one and then just a backup
Wait,
one.
how did she break it though?
Yeah, well, that's an interesting question. How did she break it?
Yeah, how'd she break it? I want to know.
Because I mean, those things are durable. Those things are pretty durable. Like you'd
Yeah,
have
I've
to,
dropped it off a shelf and it still works.
yeah, you'd have to
Like at
commit
least 4 foot shelf.
commit with a hammer, right?
Well, I mean, I'm sure. Um, one of these has drill holes in it, and I'm pretty sure
Drill
some of them.
holes?
Well, yeah.
Wait, did you drill it?
Yeah.
What? What are you trying to mod that shit?
No. Now look, this one's it's got big drill
What
holes in
the
it.
fuck is that?
Huh?
What is that for?
Um, repairs.
Repairs. What kind of repairs requires you
See,
drilling
I mean, look.
giant holes
I
into
mean,
it?
so look. This is, so you look at them.
Yeah, they
You,
both got that nice
wh- eh,
aged yellowness
yeah.
to
Which
it.
one works though?
Um, the
Like,
one you drilled, I guess. I don't know. Is it?
you'd be
Really?
surprised.
Is it? Am I
Uh,
right?
I actually got the drilled one to turn on again the other day. Um, but I don't think it's gonna read games yet. Um, I think that from what it looks like, the connector insert or the female prong PC there, it's just shit. Yeah.
The prong.
Anyway,
As you said,
I'm trying to fix it.
you,
It'll work. I've drilled holes in it. Once I put it turns on again. So that's
you
so
said PCs like it
pieces.
was feces.
What?
Yeah, you said
Oh,
you said PCs. That was funny. I was just thinking that in my head. I was like, wait,
okay.
feces? Is that what you're
Sorry.
saying?
Ape, how did she break it?
Yeah.
You haven't told
What's
us.
going on, Gifted Ape? How did she
You
break
haven't
that
told us.
that Super Nintendo? Are you gone?
He's probably lurking. So a little bit on Dragon Ball Super that I
Oh
want
yeah,
to just
Super. I completely
just
forgot.
just a little touch on this. Okay.
So Universe 4 was eliminated.
How is that creature doing the manifestation of the illusions?
So it's just like a hypnosis. Obviously, any move that kind of has some circular motions is like or something like that. You know, a little hypnosis type thing to where it makes them think that they're there, but for some reason they are able to,
Damage them.
yeah, damage them, which is weird. I think that what they said in the show was that it was the bug doing the damage itself, or it can choose to like
Put its power
solidify
through
the
one of the.
matter
Yeah.
to make it hard when it
Huh.
needs to. Yeah, so that's pretty an interesting technique for
Yeah, that
such a
is a
small.
pretty interesting thing.
Um, yeah,
What was confusing me is how he brought back all those spirits. Is it the fact
oh
that
yeah,
like they secretly feel guilty and that's literally what they're seeing is their guilt and they're like what the
I think it was like more of a projection of like, whoa, they know that this universe is gone, but yet they're seeing them, so it's kind of a psychological, like mind fuck.
so, yeah, that's what I'm asking. Do you think that the
Excuse me.
power of that creature is to bring out their regrets and fears and like
Um.
use it against them and use it against their opponent by like somehow when they're in that encapsulated area,
Mhm.
you can read your mind
Um.
and and
Hmm.
bring out your fears and your regrets and what you're feeling bad about and use that against you.
I know Gohan was feeling kind of. I mean, he was looking at
Because
that locket. Remember,
he had a lot of regret that
he's
he
looking
had
at
to
that
eliminate
locket,
a lot of people.
and when he eliminated the universe, I can't remember which universe it was, two or something like. I apologize, I can't remember. But when that universe was gone, the locket was left over. He saw the family, and it reminded me obviously of his family, like because it was a man, a girl, and a daughter. So right there, that's Pan, Videl, and himself. And he's like, wow, like I just helped eliminate this universe. And so I think with this creature though, from Universe 4, it was more of like I said, a psychological thing. I don't know if it was necessary. I mean, it could have been, but I think it was more necessarily like a hey, like I know these people are gone. He probably knows these people are gone, so we're gonna fuck with these guys. Like, oh, they're
Yeah,
back. You know what I'm saying? And then you're like, whoa, wait a minute. I thought we already took these guys out.
yeah. So
So
that was a
catch
very
them off
weird
guard.
power to me. It seemed very out of the ordinary, out of the box. So yeah,
Yeah, I guess they're trying to just yeah reach a little
come
bit.
up with these like smarter fighting techniques instead of just brute force.
Well, like
They've been doing a lot of that where
the other bug was like Ant Man. Like he was hit. Oh, he almost got Vegeta taken out.
yeah,
He got Piccolo. like
Yeah,
which
he
was
did.
crazy. And Piccolo has the stretchy arms, so I don't know. Like if Vegeta could grab onto the ledge, why couldn't
Yeah.
Piccolo? He definitely could have grabbed on.
Well, because Vegeta's was just like a sweep.
You know,
Like just
what
kind of
was
sweeped him so he would like fall, and he was able to grab the edge. Uh, Piccolo got like launched.
yeah, I mean, yeah, but like you said, he's got the stretchy arm. He saved Gohan from falling off. Remember with the stretchy arm?
Yeah, but
I don't know. Maybe
yeah,
just caught
you
him
know,
off guard
maybe
so
he
much.
didn't. Maybe it takes a lot of energy to do that too.
There was a theory that
Um,
how the intro went is how they were going to be eliminated, but that was already debunked a long time ago because the third person then would have been Vegeta that was eliminated had it showed because he was the third person that showed up on the intro. So obviously that's not true.
yeah.
Um, yeah. So far, I mean,
Vegeta will probably be the third person left.
yeah, I mean, I think like his
Because don't they
episode's
say
coming up. He's
Jiren?
gonna go against Jiren. Like I looked at the leaks. By the way, spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, he is gonna face up against Jiren, and I hope because it seemed to me that the reason Goku gained Ultra Instinct was because he pushed his body to the limit, and his body kind of reacted on its own, which is the whole point of Ultra Instinct, is body reacting on its own. So Vegeta he was fighting Catoplesla, which is that stupid superhero guy,
Yeah.
and like he was like standing there like, oh, go ahead, hit me, and he's just like that dude's weak. Like he went Super Saiyan and still beat him.
Yeah.
Obviously he still hasn't gone blue. He's gonna beat this dude. Like he needs a challenge. He needs his body to be pushed to his limit, and then he will get Ultra Instinct.
Yeah. Well, what about like Toppa? Is
Oh,
it?
Tappa.
Do you think he's really gonna fight Jiren, or is he gonna fight Toppa?
He's gonna fight Jiren definitely. Yeah, yeah. The leak says it's
Really?
Vegeta versus Jiren. Yep.
That doesn't even make any sense, though. How does he break his shield?
What shield? Like the his
Isn't
mind
isn't
fucking thing?
Jiren still in the mind
Oh no
bubble?
no no! Remember he
Oh, that's right. He came out of it.
yeah, he came out because Goku went Ultra Instinct
Yep.
again and beat Kefla.
Yeah. Um.
So he was watching, yeah. Vegeta's gonna challenge him because remember Tapa said that he's second best and that he doesn't rate, and obviously that's gonna piss Vegeta off, and he wants to learn Ultra Instinct too. He's like, oh well, this is what Whis was talking about, earlier on when they were training. So
That's what they've been training
hmm
for, literally, is
apparently
Ultra
Whis is a
Instinct.
master of this,
Yeah.
which is why he's like,
Yeah. That's why you can't ever hit him.
yeah, he's an angel too. But like, even he said even gods of destruction have trouble
Mastering
mastering,
Ultra
hmm
Instinct.
which is pretty cool. I kind of like the Ultra Instinct, but I don't think there's anything that can go above that. Honestly,
Sure, he's not even a Super Saiyan yet.
yeah. I mean, but like
I
he's got
believe
the
that he'll be
Super
able
Saiyan
to
hair.
attain they will go like Super Saiyan Ultra Instinct.
Oh, that'd be crazy power. That would
Yeah.
definitely have to, um,
Because
go
look at
against Jiren.
because like what they were saying is that like he, Goku's learned the defensive side of Ultra
Yeah,
Instinct.
he
He
hasn't
has
done the
not learned
offensive.
the attack side. And the attack side is most likely going to be with
hmm
their full strength, and their full strength is blue.
Well, there was
So
another
Super
leak.
Saiyan Blue Ultra Instinct,
hmm
that's going to be immensely powerful.
Yeah,
They're going to have to learn to control that, obviously.
that's
It's not going
true.
to be something that's going to be easily attainable. And Ultra Instinct is an extreme drain on stamina,
hmm
what we've seen.
Like Super Saiyan 3.
Yeah, so what we're seeing out of that is literally told you that he only learned the defensive side.
hmm
So we suspect, and there's been theories, speculations. I haven't seen leaks yet. I don't look that deep. Um, that Vegeta is going to learn the attack side of Ultra
hmm
Instinct, and that's what you were
Yeah.
just saying. When he fights Jiren, they're gonna have a battle there. And I believe during that battle, he's probably going to learn the attack side of
Ultra
the
Instinct, yeah.
Ultra Instinct, which most people actually would believe that Jiren actually has. A lot of people believe that Jiren has the attack side of Ultra Instinct and hasn't mastered the defense side. And that's why when Goku was able to hit him, but it didn't do shit. Because Goku is in base form Ultra Instinct, which is base form.
But I mean, it's just like
That's his
silver eyes and like
Yeah, but
hair's up like Super
that's
Saiyan.
just the techniques transformation. I don't know because in my eyes it's the same thing as like the Kaioken,
hmm
where it's a completely different ability that you're going to see it that can be paired with others.
It does. It does. It drains differently though. Like
Yeah,
when it comes to Kaioken, Kaioken puts a lot of like. There was an episode
body stress.
specifically, yeah, which is
It's
43 of English dub version
yeah,
is finally out, where Goku did Kaioken times 10 against Hit, and like his body, his ki, he couldn't control his energy, and he was
yeah,
doing instant transmission, and he was ending up in Bulma's house and saying she has saggy titties and
yeah.
stuff like that. Which Vegeta was like, "What?" He was like, "What are you talking about?" Like talking about my woman's. That shit was funny. I'm sorry, that was funny.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. So yeah, I think Ultra Instinct is a technique that is like Kaioken that can be used alongside of the Super Saiyan, because Ultra Instinct is something that anyone can learn, right? They're talking about gods.
Yeah.
Gods can learn it.
Hmm.
Therefore, if Goku can learn it and he's a low caste Saiyan dirt,
Hmm. Well,
then
supposedly, yeah.
then it's attainable by anyone if you obtain it,
Hmm.
if you train hard enough, because Jiren potentially has it theory,
Well, he's
based on the
strong. Yeah,
theory.
strong. You have to be stronger, pretty much, than a
E-
god of destruction. And
Exactly.
but I don't
So
know if he has it though, like,
so
'cause
at this point,
that
so
aura.
let's talk about how if everyone can obtain it,
Hmm.
Super Saiyan is a power that is attained through their race, through their
Hmm.
blood, through their DNA.
Hmm.
So that is a natural ability. So they have to, I believe that it has to be able to stack. I believe that just like Kaioken was taught to Goku
Hmm.
to increase his natural state, he used it atop Super Saiyan. Why? Because Super Saiyan is a natural ability that he is
But
able to
see,
do
you're right. But
because it's in his DNA. Now,
Toriyama.
Ultra Instinct should be that ability that allows you to stack it
Hmm.
on top of
I mean,
a Super
it is
Saiyan
a technique, yeah. But Toriyama
because it's a
actually came up.
technique, not a
Yeah,
transformation,
he.
technically.
That's true. I mean, like, it is possible. Toriyama came out in an interview and said that this is a new information that happened not too long ago, that Saiyans that have a certain amount of S cells, they're called S cells.
Which is just I'm 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 just gonna cut you off right there.
That's what he said.
Metachlorian bullshit.
Well,
Right there.
exactly.
Grade A metachlorian
It's
bullshit.
kind of the same shit, yes.
Continue.
So the S cells, if you have a certain amount of them, you are allowed to turn into a Super Saiyan depending on your power level. Now, obviously, Vegeta and Goku are, I mean, he's royalty, and Goku is just one of those special cases to where he has them like Broly. Broly had them like obviously a shit ton, like Anakin Skywalker. You're absolutely right. It is kind of like exactly like the midichlorians. S cells, same shit. So that's what Toriyama came out and said in the interview. S cells.
So if I get infected in enough bacteria, I'll fucking transform into a Super
I
Saiyan.
don't
Get the
know.
fuck out of here.
It's just
That
enough,
shit is just
just that
garbage.
specific amount of S cells.
I
That's
hate
it.
that kind of bullshit theory, DNA kind of process.
And the reason that.
I don't believe that it's based on a amount of cells. I believe it's obviously based on power level, because
Mhm.
how the fuck else could the little children
Yeah.
that have been sprouted out by humans with low power levels? Yeah, don't get me wrong, they're women and they rage and they can beat the shit out of Goku and Vegeta. But if Goku and Vegeta are standing there and transforming to level 3, do you really think pissed off Chi-Chi's gonna do anything? Hell
Yeah,
no.
but
Hell
that's
no.
also an answered question. Is that obviously
Vegeta said they like strong women.
well, when they get busy.
They are uh, they are physically strong, quote unquote, because Chi-Chi was a very strong fighter when she was younger.
Mhm.
But they're strong women in the fact that they are determined, headstrong women. I think that's what they meant by that
No, no,
when
no,
they
no. There
said
was
that in, but he says it
Yeah,
in
he
like
does, but
episode
there's
like
more to it.
something
Like
like that.
he says that by them reproducing, getting busy
Yeah.
is putting their DNA, because this is obviously proven science
Yeah,
too,
because
that your DNA goes
it's
into them.
stronger. Yeah, those
It
women are
it
stronger in
causes
general.
them to be stronger
Yeah,
because the Saiyan DNA is in them, and
exactly.
like you see Chi Chi
But
with a key flame, and that's like the
when
first time you ever see that.
when Gohan was born, he
Hmm.
wasn't able to go Super Saiyan. Why?
Because
Because
Goku
he
wasn't
was
Super Saiyan yet.
exactly. So I think it's a power level thing.
It is a power,
The
but
amount of power level that's in his DNA when he transfers it is a
mhm.
determining factor the of the transformation. Because so
Well, it's like a mutation. You're
they're saying
transforming,
S cells,
you know.
but what are it's S cells just don't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. You could call it like a one of
Hey,
the chromosomes.
take it up with Toriyama.
You could say if they have the S chromosome, that would make more sense.
I don't know.
But
Like
S cells,
that's
kiss
I.
my
I
ass.
mean,
My white blood cell count is low, so
there
you
could be
know
a that could be a cop out answer.
it is
Like
a cop out answer. It's a
obviously.
complete cop out
Hey,
answer.
how does Super Saiyan? I mean, it's obvious that it's got to be
I
power
think so.
level.
I
Like
don't think I think he answered on the spot right there, didn't think it through, and was just really kind of
S
pulling
cells.
something out of his ass. I seriously don't
But I mean,
believe
I
that's a
see it like
legitimate
how
answer.
every Saiyan, some Saiyans grow faster than others.
If they train and they fight and they actually learn shit,
But there's a
and
lot
it's
of
a
Saiyans.
proven
That's all they
fact.
did was fight. You know,
But just they fought weak enemies, obviously, because the
they always got
stronger
to push themselves.
Vegeta went through a process where
He fought fucking.
he came to Earth and he fought the toughest fight he had ever fought in his life.
Yeah, pushed him to his
He
limits.
almost died.
Hmm.
Like when he arrived at the space station, they dragged his unconscious carcass out of that fucking space pod and put him in a rejuvenation tank where he sat for a month.
But it wasn't just Goku that fucked him up.
Goku regenerated due to stamina loss and just being tired.
Well, the sensu bean. He took the sensu bean.
No, in the chamber in like
Oh,
6 hours.
you're talking about when Ginyu fucked him.
Yeah.
Took
So
his
think
body.
of how badly Vegeta was fucked up.
Well, Krillin could have killed him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when when he escaped and was rejuvenated, because what they show for the time frame in Z is that Vegeta was in that rejuvenation tank for a month. That's how fucked up he was. He had to rejuvenate internal organs. He had to rejuvenate chunks of skin and shit like that.
Spirit Bomb, man. He took the full force of the Spirit
He
Bomb.
got fucked up
But
on
there
that.
had to have been some good in there somewhere. Like when obviously that
Because it
discussion he
didn't
had
kill him.
with Frieza.
It didn't blow up
Oh yeah,
immediately and kill him.
he got off of it. But then again, it also was transferred energy from him to Krillin, and then bounced off of
Doesn't
Gohan.
matter though. Doesn't matter.
It wasn't the full thing, also, but I mean, I think there was a piece of him in there that, like, when he was crying to Vegeta, like, hey, he killed my dad, he destroyed my planet. Like, I had to stay close to him to try and gain power, which is why he was constantly going out there and trying to gain strength.
That's why Vegeta became the person he was, because he was trying to kill Frieza.
Hmm.
So, and that's what Saiyans do, is they become stronger. But the worse damage they take, the more beat up they are,
Exactly.
and they rejuvenate from that, the stronger they become.
Hmm.
So during that process, Vegeta became a shit ton stronger. Goku did the training. He got the Sensu Bean, which immediately made him twice as strong. Which boosted
He was like,
boosted both of their power levels, but at that time Vegeta was still stronger.
and,
Still
but he
stronger.
was, and even after Zarbon. But when Goku was training in the gravity
Yeah,
chamber is when
yeah.
he surpassed him for sure.
Oh yeah. When he hit that 100 times gravity, and
Vegeta was
able to
kind of right. He was
Yeah.
like, okay, he feels like he could go Super Saiyan, but no, he still had quite a pinnacle to reach to get
Yeah,
there.
there was a whole another point. Well, and that's because Vegeta had never actually seen Frieza fight ever.
Oh yeah, it's his
Ever.
transformations.
So
Four of them.
you weren't even he wasn't even aware of the power that could be, you know?
Oh yeah,
Like he never saw Captain Ginyu fight, so he wasn't able to see that. He never saw Burter fight.
Ginyu was about 100,000 power
These
level.
warriors were out, conquering on the front lines of the universe. Frieza sent the Saiyans to backwater garbage planets to
Yeah.
conquer, because that's what.
Yeah,
you
Ginyu
know.
Force was elite for sure.
Exactly. So Vegeta didn't see a lot of that fighting, the hardcore fighting, until he met hardcore challenges. Most of the Saiyans, and the reason why I believe they didn't level up and become Super Saiyans, and
Because they
the
were just
Super
low
Saiyan
level
race
garbage.
was populated with the Saiyan race was populated with Super Saiyans, was because of the control of Frieza. Frieza kept them under his boot, kept them from getting strong. He wouldn't send them to the front lines
Yeah,
to
that's
become
true.
super strong.
That's true.
Look
He
what
might have known,
happened
yeah.
with Bardock. Bardock was sent to the front lines, was always fighting, and became strong. And
Still
Bardock,
wasn't enough.
they said that when Bardock died, he had a power level of around 250,000,
No.
which would have beat Ginyu.
It would have.
That would have beat Ginyu.
But he was still at 1,000,000 in his almost his first form. So there was no stopping that motherfucker.
Exactly. And that's also why Frieza was just like ha ha ha, and Bardock was waste.
Done. One finger.
Or it was 3/4 of a million
That's
stronger than that.
disgusting, man. Just one finger, and he's like, "Well, you're gone." And Bardock had that ability when he killed that race of psychics. Like he could see the future, and he knew that Goku was going to be the one to. He's like, "My son lives on,"
Yeah.
or whatever. And I
Is
apologize. I have to be right back again.
Omni Slash opened the floodgates, and now they are just a flowing. So he's got to pee. Um, so when Omni Slash gets back, we're gonna move on from our discussion of Dragon Ball Super. The reason why we're getting into that is because we are going to start releasing Let's Talk Dragon Ball um, episodes, little snippets like 10 minutes, uh, um, videos on YouTube. Um, of our like opinions on the latest episodes, what we're going to talk about for theories. We're going to do some of those things and theory videos like we've been discussing here. So that's the reason why we were discussing that a little bit. We kind of just want to open that subject up for people and let them, I guess, know that we're Dragon Ball fans and stuff like that. So I was just explaining to them that the reason why we're talking about a little bit of the Dragon Ball Super is because we are opening up a playlist inside of the Debug Room channel YouTube that's Let's Talk Dragon Ball, and we'll do like theory videos, our opinion videos on the episodes, stuff like that. Um, now we want to move on because we're not going to have too much time. We do need to get, we have about 20, 25 minutes before we have to get into our choose your weapon
Ooh,
segment.
already?
Yeah, so what we need to do is get into our top 10. Okay, we're gonna title this correctly. ADD Gamers and Omni Slash's individual top 10 PlayStation RPGs of all time. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, would you like to go first with your with your number 10, or would you like to start with mine?
Yeah, I can go ahead and start. Number 10 for me was Star Ocean 2. I did play a little bit of it. It is a good game.
Is this a game you've beaten?
No, it is not.
No.
No,
Okay.
because I was kind of put off by it. And the reason, like, there are some games, obviously some RPGs that have multiple endings. This one to me just seemed like to have way too fucking many. Like, and sometimes it doesn't bother me, but this time it kind of did with an RPG. It didn't really grab me as much as I thought, but like I said, it still was a good game. Still had a good storyline, still had good characters. I don't know, something couldn't grab me for it. So honestly, I never did finish it.
Okay. So then, I guess why is it on your top 10?
Um, hmm. Like I said, when I was looking through all the PlayStation 1 games and I had to pick 10, this is obviously one that I agree should be on the list
Yeah.
in the
So
top
you
10.
have played it and you agree that it is one of the top 10 then.
Yes, like I
Okay.
said, it still
That's
is a good game, and obviously, for some reason I just didn't
would
finish it,
you
which is
would you
rare.
okay, I guess my question to you then would be, would you maybe, if you played through it, do you think the number
Might change.
might change? Do you think the rank might change? Uh,
Compared to these other games, I
have
don't.
you beaten every other game on the list?
Yes, 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 yes. Yep.
Okay.
Oh wait,
Now,
you know what? Honestly, one of them, one other one, no.
okay. Okay.
But I have gotten to the end.
Damn to the end.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So then based on that, would you think that it would improve if you played it through based on how you played it before and you said it's a good game but it kind of turned you off? Do you think
Yeah,
if you actually beat it, you'd have a different opinion?
I honestly think that it would not change.
It would not
Yeah,
change?
I don't think it
No?
would
Okay.
change.
All right. So for my top 10 and my number 10 choice, I went with Wild Arms 2. Um Great game in my opinion. Lacked a little character development when I thought that the characters needed ramping up rather than boring filler story in a lot of parts for that game. Um, I have beaten it. It's my 10th one, and there is a few on this list that I honorable mentions. I will say really quick. Beyond the Beyond is a good game. Brigadine's a good game. Tales of Destiny is a great game. Um, Legend of Mana is a great
But
game.
that's for SNES, right?
No, Secret of Mana is for SNES.
Oh.
Legend of Mana is for PlayStation. So all those are great games as well, honorable mentions. And the reason why Wild Arms 2 makes it up there for me is because I think there's a nostalgic value to it, where it was a game that we all played together. Me, you, D. Patima.
Hmm.
We all played that together, and I
Hmm.
think that's a nostalgic
Yep.
value for
Yep.
me. So a little bit of like homey feelings, hearty feelings come on that. Um, but I did beat it, and I did enjoy it. It was a game that when I did play it, it kept me coming back.
Hmm.
I played it every day when I
Yeah, it was
from the start to the end. I didn't play any other games unless we were playing fighter games or something like that between each other.
yeah, multiplayers for sure.
Yeah. So that is my top 10. That would be the reason is it's just the character development wasn't there for me, I felt.
Hmm.
Like the story was kind of bland at points. Is really why it would be 10.
Yeah, I mean it was all right. I like the transformation that he had where he turned kind of like a demon.
Yeah, it was cool.
um, and it did kind of cover a couple different characters, in the same, like you said, it was kind of little bits of here and there of each character, and they had
Yeah.
their own moves and stuff, like where you had to switch the characters. You could use the knife to hit switches and the magic and stuff like that. It was all right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean I can see.
Yeah.
So for number 9, we
Yeah,
kind of
number 9 here.
one of the ones that we came in at a tie as, and there's only 3 of them that we kind of agreed with in their
Yeah.
placement.
We actually did agree on this one.
This is a good game. So just it being number 9 does not mean anything. But Xenogears, we both agreed with
Yeah.
Xenogears being number 9.
Xenogears was my choice as well for number 9. Um, Great game. Love
It
the
was
fact that you could fight
Faye,
with these
right?
giant weapon things and
Yeah, it
fucking
was.
oh, it was kick
But
ass.
like the weapon was a part of you, kind of like, what was it? Gundam? Is Gundam kind of
Yeah,
like that, where
yeah,
you're part
something
of,
like
become a
that.
part of this?
Well, I used to watch Gundam Wing, and the the Gundam that Hiro had, his was like based on like feeling and emotion. Like you
Hmm.
had to like only that person could fly it and operate it because it
Yeah,
like
like the
felt
chosen one or something.
their emotions and yeah.
Same frequency and all that
Yeah, something
goodness.
like that. Same brainwave or something like
Hmm.
that. So, Xenogears really turned me on because of that.
Yeah, he
It
kind of
re
had the same, like it was this thing was made specifically for him.
Yeah,
This
yeah. I was
ancient,
turned on to
this
Xenogears because of
ancient
Gundam. So
gear,
I played it, and it
right? Isn't
was
that what it's called? Is it gear?
yeah,
Something like that.
yep,
Yeah, obviously Xenogears.
yeah. It's a really fun game. Good story,
Yep,
good
Faye.
good freaking characters,
Yeah, it was fun. You could
fun
go you
gameplay.
could go in and out of the machine to do solve certain
Yep,
puzzles, and
yep.
you had to make sure to be in the gear when you fought certain enemies, otherwise you'd be stomped.
Yeah,
Like
otherwise you die
it was a
immediately.
martial arts game.
I've made that
Mistake,
a
me
couple
too.
times. Yeah.
That's how I found out. I was like, I was out of my gear and I fought, like, all of a sudden I run into like 5 different enemies. Like, oh shit!
Oh, you're
I
dead.
could have just went like,
Yep, and you're
stepped
dead.
on
Yep.
them. All right, so
So Xenogears number 9, great game. Um, just
yeah,
I mean we agree. Great game,
yeah.
great
Remember, this
gameplay.
is the top 10
There
RPGs
is
of
8 better
PS1.
in our opinion for that. So I'll I'll go with that one because we both agree. I'll do this one. Our number 8 we both agreed on again. Which for the next all the way up until number 1 it will be different after this. Um, we actually chose Final Fantasy Tactics. Um, Great game, great gameplay, great story, great character arcs, great drama, um, good secrets.
Well, yeah, the gameplay was fun because it was more tactitional.
Yeah,
Obviously,
yeah, it
tactics.
was like a chessboard with
Yeah,
live moving people. It was great.
and like if you
I
fucked
had a
up, you were
blast with that
screwed.
game.
Yeah, me too.
Hundreds of hours.
Yep, definitely. And
Yeah.
like, and obviously the fact that you can get Cloud as a
Yep.
character
Yep.
was definitely
Although
awesome.
although I'll never get Cloud again.
Why's that?
It's hard as fuck.
Oh,
It's
it's hard.
annoying. It's time consuming as shit.
You got to go to the volcano and get his Buster
Yeah,
Sword, and then like then you have to do the process of leveling him up because he's strong as fuck, but when we first get him, he's weak as shit.
yeah, he's level 1,
Yeah, his
and all
lemon
your people are like level
50.
70,
Yeah, he's a
80,
higher. Yeah,
something like that. Yeah.
yeah, and like yeah, Cloud's super weak, so you have to go through and you have to level up. But he is
Um,
awesome when you
I
do.
love the job system in that. That's the game
Hmm.
that originally introduced me into the job system because I played Tactics before I had played Final Fantasy IV,
Oh wow.
which was the original one that had the job system that everybody raved about. I played the job system or was introduced to it with Tactics. So it was a real nice change too.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that I could control people's destinies. But something, the reason why I make it number 8, and it's not higher on the list because it is a super high quality game, is the fact that if a fucking person dies and you don't
Oh yeah,
res them
in like 3 turns or
within
something.
3 turns, you lose that person,
Forever.
and they're gone. They're gone.
They turn into an item, yeah,
Yep.
which
And
sucks.
so if you're a beginner, and this happened to me a lot, literally, I think I reset, started that game over, or fought the same battle. I mean, there was battles I fought for hours, literally hours. Like one battle you would be fighting for an hour and a half.
Just trying to get it right so you don't
Yeah.
lose anybody.
Oh, it was just
But or
insane.
if you can beat it before those guys turn into an item, you still get them back, which is
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, if they're just laying on the ground.
Yeah.
So that was one of the reasons why it was ranked lower for me.
Yeah, I mean I agree, and like it was, like I said, it was an awesome game. It was about war, love, peace, all that good shit. And for me though, for the reason I kind of put it 8 was because of the job system. Like you kind of like it, I
Yeah.
kind of dislike it. I mean I like it a
So
little
that was
bit.
your aspect that you disliked on it?
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know. There's just I don't know how to explain it. I just don't really find it appealing to me. I mean I get it. There's like I said, I don't disagree with it, but I just don't want to get behind it too
But I
much.
love being able to choose
Yeah,
everything
I
that you
know,
can
but
put on people and stuff like
that's
that.
true.
Like if
But
you wanted this person to have that item
materia,
command
that
too,
controlled it.
yeah. Well, I mean, that was kind of somewhat of the principle, but yeah.
Or like 6, even like you would put, you'd put that summon on and you'd learn those items, and then you could still switch it over to someone else and they could learn them too, the same shit.
Yeah.
So which is cool. But some of them had different stats that would work better and yada yada yada. But I mean, it was like I said, it was okay. Like I'd like to have a, kung fu guy was a monk. I like to have a monk, black mage, obviously, warrior type thing. I mean, it was cool. So I mean, 8. I definitely think Tactics deserves to be up there, and it was kind of hard to put it at 8, but it was, compared to some of the other ones, that's where
Yeah, compared to the rest of them on the list, it had to be put where it was put. So yeah, so we both agreed on our
on
number
8.
8 for the best PlayStation RPGs of all time, original PlayStation RPGs of all time. We are doing separate lists if anybody's just tuning in. We're coming up on number 7 here, and I'm gonna let OmniSlash start with his. This actually,
Is a different one. So
yeah,
we both kind of had a
this is a game that a lot of people might not even have
yeah.
played or have ever heard of.
It's debatable too between both of our 6 and 7s. Like we were kind of like, I mean, they're different, but we were struggling. Like, oh, what should we put for 6 and 7? And this seemed to be our hardest one. So for me, number 7 was Thousand Arms. I love Thousand Arms, and again, because of the list that's before it, I couldn't put it, anywhere sooner because there's a lot of good games before it. I felt I loved Thousand Arms. It was an awesome game. You could do the dating thing, and the more you did the dating thing, the more obviously your affection would, create someone to give you a specific magic item or move when you forge with them. Giving them the female their spirit to you, and you'd forge your special and all that stuff. Thousand Arms also had a very good storyline. The characters were actually good, and like you had enough to see like what these characters were all about. Obviously, Mice was what was it? What was the word? A pervert?
Ledger?
Yeah, Ledger.
Yeah.
Kind of like Master Roshi.
Yep.
Sodina was kind of innocent and pure, but like liked mice and probably wanted to get on that D. And
She totally was Mice's
and then
D.
you got Weena, which is like this pirate lady
She
that
wants
just
Mice's hammer.
yeah, she wants the hammer, but she's like I'm a son of a bitch, tough bitch, and fuck that shit up. And you got Musa, which he's super strong, but he's like nervous, like against
He's girl shy like
yeah,
crazy.
shy as fuck against the ladies.
He
So like I
locks up
like
a
how they
lot.
did that. They each had their own personalities, and like the characters that went on, and you could date a ton of different girls, which made you a playa, which was stupid. So I mean that right there, like you know, it was cool just because the fact that you had to upgrade yourself, and everyone had their own different personalities. So depending on what you said in those dates is how they would either slap you or kiss you and stuff like that. So it was definitely a good game. I say I beat the game obviously, and um, the way I did it was actually very easy. I saved the best for last. Usually I have mice in front. This one I saved for the last one, and I just used every single summon, which was a ton of them if you rest, and died. You just died. So I waited for the very last. Yeah, that was my strategy.
My number
Mm-hmm.
there.
Mm-hmm.
One of my weird that I would rank seven twice. Seven is psychic.
Yeah, it just make you trip balls, man.
That was amazing. That was you just go into a battle
Like wavy and shit.
all. So in other words, so the number seven is Chrono Cross. Great game. Um, the reason why it's my number seven, however, and not higher on this list because I praise this game. It's a really good game. Um, is the fact that there's so many goddamn characters
Yeah,
and
there is.
you have to play it so much and get set things right, talk to the right people, talk to them with the right person, to get all of the hidden characters. And
And you still can't get all of them because depending on which way you go, there's
yeah,
a
I
certain
believe
amount
there's
of
like a
characters you
couple
cannot get
characters or something like that that you can't actually acquire.
unless you go through again to like
Yeah,
a new game plus.
yeah. So it was a very difficult game, very
Hmm.
difficult game, and a very long game. That game was very long for me.
Oh
Um,
yeah,
very
definitely.
hard game, but too many characters to be able to attain. I was frustrated that I couldn't get them all, especially during a playthrough and discovering that like you had already missed the opportunity to get like
Hmm.
two of the coolest characters in the whole game and stuff like this. And it
Yeah,
was
that
just like,
sucked.
F you guys. Um, Uh, the c- the shift thing, I liked the battle system, but I did not like the color effect, the
Oh, the
field,
elements.
the element field or whatever, the
Yeah, I
color
didn't like
field.
that either. That was
I did
stupid.
not like that. That's one of the main reasons why it's number seven on my list because it makes it to get the good ending, you had to do a perfect sequence on the end fight,
Hmm.
all with these colors, like
Yep.
12 different colors in order
And
to
then use
kill
the
him
Chrono Cross.
and to get the good ending. And it was just so too many endings for me, and too many characters, and the battle system was kind of bullshit in the fact of the color coordination system. But at the same time, it was effective if you used red while the red was the field in
Hmm.
effect. It did more damage. So
It was still fun
yeah, it
and
was kind of cool in that
entertaining.
sense, but like it wasn't great enough for me to be like, oh, it's fucking amazing. No, there was a lot downside to it in my eyes. So my number seven was Chrono Cross. So there you go.
All right. So that right away moves on to number six then. Did you want to continue on then with your number six?
Sure, I'll continue on. Um, so it was debatable in the sense
Hmm.
that this is a really good game as well. And I've actually recently been playing this on my channel, on my personal channel. We're just playing through Lunar, Silver Star Story. Now, I said just a moment ago, I have never actually beaten this game. It's because it's long as fuck. This is one of the longest RPGs I've ever played in my life. It's fucking long, and it's very difficult, but it's very good. The story is amazing. I know it's a good story. I watched you play through it a few times. Um Lupe's brother, I can't remember
Hmm.
his name. We watched him play through it a couple times. Uh it was a great game, and the voice acting was actually
Oh yeah.
good in the game.
Hmm.
Okay, so that's another thing too, is that this one actually had voice acting, which is great at times,
I saw behind the scenes of the voice acting too.
and it was actually good.
Hmm.
They did a great job. They wasn't shitty voice acting, which I have a game higher on my list that I really fucking love has shitty voice acting. But so Lunar is my number six. It was very debatable between that and Chrono Cross because they're both very good games. Chrono Cross is amazing. Um, I'm sure if I thought more deeply on it, that They might change, but I don't know. I don't know. Um,
Um, that's a
Lunar
good
is
one.
definitely a game that needs to be up there, though. It's definitely worth being in the
I
top
agree.
10. It's an amazing game, and I'm sure on other people's lists it might be actually be a lot higher.
Oh, I'm
So,
sure. Yeah, for sure.
so
I mean, it is like it's higher on mine,
yeah,
obviously.
yeah, okay,
But my number six came in for your number 10, which was Wild Arms 2.
yeah. So
Um,
that's a hell of a difference
yeah,
in
definitely.
that game.
So for me, Wild Arms 2 was a game that I played a lot of. It was for some reason it resonated with me with the main character that this dude was it kind of seemed like he was fucked up in the head, and I was kind of fucked up in the head too. Probably still am, but this dude had demons. And obviously it projected out, and he actually transformed into a demon, but like it made him stronger, and I liked the characters. Obviously, they didn't focus too much on each specific character, but they gave you kind of enough to where you could be like, okay, this dude's obviously
See,
he was right, he was wronged, and
and
he
that's
it wasn't
where
right.
it was like it was too bland. I felt they just did too little development. They
I
didn't
don't know. I
climax
mean,
with the
they
characters,
still
you
had
know?
some personalities though. You
Character
know,
arcs were
the
shitty, I'm
bubbly
sorry.
and the guy that was kind of quiet, but like you know, hero. At least he actually talked. And then you got the prisoner. He was tough and he would like and push the blocks and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. It
Yeah.
was for me. Wild Arms 2 was definitely one of the nostalgic things. And why I put it higher is because I had put a lot of hours into it, and it made me want to keep playing it. And I have beaten this game. It's a very good game. Out of all the Wild Arms, I would say number 2 is the best out of all. So, I mean, that's really all I have for that one. It was for
I would
me.
say
The
number
for
two
me,
out of all the Wild
it
Arms
kept
was
me
the best
engaged.
too.
You know, so
Yeah.
and that's what it is with a lot of these games anymore. Like if my mind does not want to grasp it, and like I'll sit there and I'll play a little bit of it, and it's just not grabbing me. Like I can't do it. Maybe I gotta teach myself to do that. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a pull on nowadays games that or well, now again old games that the new games don't have, excuse me. Um
So let's go ahead and go to the next one then.
yeah, our number fives differ
Yep.
in many ways.
Yes, definitely.
Across, you know,
So my number 10 is your number 5.
yeah, yeah. So I guess I'll go
Yeah.
with that right away then. I chose Star Ocean 2 as my number five. This was a game that I have a lot of nostalgic memories on, and you're just talking about how Wild Arms 2 is one of those for you. Reason why it was ranked so high. Star Ocean 2 is a game that I actually remember literally going into our local resale store and selling a few of my games to get under a credit to buy this game because I had picked it up and I read the back and it took me, you know.
That's how it has does. I was just
As a
reading
little
the
kid
back.
because really
That's all you
that's
had.
all we had.
Yeah, exactly.
We
No
we didn't
internet.
have the internet to look up. We had some magazines,
Mhm.
but everybody was bought, you know, like there was games that are like ranked like 9 out of 10 by IGN and
Don't get me
they
started.
ended up being like a 4 out of 10. You're like this game sucks, man.
Mhm. I never
Paid
listen to
I paid
critics.
this much, multiple games that I would go out and buy because someone told me it was good and it ended up not liking it
Mhm.
and going it and trading it in. So acquiring it one of the games from all my trade-ins was Star Ocean 2, and I remember playing it. I remember playing it a lot. I remember putting in a lot of hours. The fact that there was like some weird time travel spaceship thing was actually I think it was another planet. Yeah, you go to another planet in the beginning, and really interesting concept. You meet new people. Really fun gameplay because you get to move around and be kind of interactive and do stuff. Um, I remember this one move like head splitter and shit like that. I used to just jump on everyone's head and do massive
Wooda!
damage with my sword. So it was really fun for me. I felt like the story was really engaging. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be another one of those nostalgic ones, but at
See.
the same time, I felt it was a good game. It pulled me in, so I had to put it up there. Star Ocean 2 was a great game. The second story was awesome.
So yeah, I agree.
That's yeah.
That's good. If you're just joining in, we're talking about ADDs and myself, Omni Slash, our top 10 RPGs of PlayStation 1 of all time. His number 5 is my number 10, and he just gave reasons why he felt it was. So mine was Wild Arms 2 right before that, and it was more of a nostalgic thing. So nostalgia has a lot to play with, like
It does.
what's awesome.
I feel like nostalgia definitely has a lot to play on it.
Hmm.
Um, I think that's gonna be our number one for that too. Is like
Yeah, but
nostalgia's
also like
gonna be
obviously
a.
another a lot of factors too.
Oh yeah, yeah, and I actually feel like our reasonings for number one are gonna
Oh, easy.
be different.
Really?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think they'll be different to why
I
we
mean,
put
that's.
them
I
up
think
there.
there'll be some similarities.
Of
Yeah.
course, yeah, yeah,
So my number 5 was Chrono Cross, and which was ADD's number 7 choice. The
yeah.
reason I thought Chrono Cross was awesome, yeah, there was a lot of characters. The story definitely pulled me in. There was a specific set amount of characters that I would choose. So really, it was easy for me to be like, okay, fuck these other guys. I'm just gonna focus on a certain amount of people. Like, yeah, I'll switch out here and there and level them up. I enjoy the percentage. I also agree with you that the element system was garbage. Um, I didn't really like that. It was
Yeah.
kind of pointless to me, and it didn't really honestly seem like it it did play too much of a factor. I enjoyed the villains. You know, Lynx was a good villain. And obviously, like when you
In
switch
reality, though, he
bodies, and
wasn't even the real villain.
yeah, and I like how you travel between worlds, and like it was the same world, but it wasn't. One world you're alive, one world you're dead, which is pretty cool. Um, so like yeah, you'd go in this one world and you're like, there's your gravestone, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
But
that was
like,
pretty
well,
creepy.
here I am,
Yeah, that was pretty.
motherfuckers. And like, it played a
I didn't
lot.
understand that game for the longest time. It actually took me till the second time of
Yeah.
beating it to understand the story.
I
So
also enjoyed though
probably
how,
also why I put it as a seven
yeah.
because I had to beat it twice to understand it.
I also like though how like depending on what you did in one world, it would change things in the other world and stuff like vice versa. Kind of like
Yeah,
with Chrono Trigger.
and that's what I learned, and that's what I didn't like about the fact that like I would miss out on characters
Oh
because I
yeah.
did something wrong in the other world that
Hmm.
would discourage the character from joining me in the
So yeah,
world.
it was tough. It was tough, but it was
So
definitely
yeah,
one of those ones where like I like the new game plus too. Where you can go back and you can be OP as fuck and just tear them up. And I don't know. So like I chose number 5 because that's another nostalgic, but it was also a very well put together game. Um, it was another character that didn't talk, which kind of bugs me
yeah.
sometimes.
It was a very well put together game. It was made by Square though,
And it was
so
also a sequel of Chrono Trigger, which you
it
have to
is
understand the lore and all that
it
in
is
order
a
like which I did a lot of research on, and it made sense to me now.
yeah,
So
yeah.
like the last boss is actually a female character is trapped inside of a creature, which is the creature from the first one. So they just fuse together, and like
Yep.
so this carries on. Kid is actually, if you do the best ending in Chrono Trigger, spoiler alert by the way, you oh wait, yeah, never mind, that's right, he didn't finish it. Never mind, nothing.
No,
Never
I
mind.
beat Chrono Cross.
Wait,
I
no,
beat
Chrono
Chrono
Trigger.
Cross. Oh, Chrono Trigger?
Yeah,
Yeah, I haven't beat that
because
yet.
they're tied together.
Yeah, yeah. Don't spoil that
Yeah,
one
so
for
I
me. Yeah.
zip.
Okay.
Just
Yeah,
kidding.
I'd appreciate not spoiling that one. I haven't beat that one yet.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go on with my number 4. My
Number
number 4
oh,
choice for RPGs of
um,
PlayStation 1.
and this game is the reason why we did separate
Yeah,
lists. Right here
right here.
is the reason why we did separate lists.
So my number 4 was
Because you
Legends of
fucking ranked it a
Dragoon.
four.
Legends of Dragoon. I mean, it was a hard choice. Legends of Dragoon, number 4. Like that was hard for me to do, but it is definitely deserves to be in the top 5. Legends of Dragoon was awesome. I love the battle system where you had to hit the button at the right time to do their move, and then gust of wind dance and all that, and like you can get used to it. You can feel it out and stuff like that. Oh, what, are we running out already?
Huh? Yeah, we're getting a little short on
Oh
time, so
shit.
we're gonna have to speed it up a little bit.
Okay.
But yeah, we are kind of pressing time at the moment.
Okay, so yeah, Legends of Dragoon, awesome story, awesome characters, great gameplay, great battle system. Definitely one of
It
the
sucks because
couple
now
discs.
we're getting into the best ones,
I
and
know,
now
and
we're
now
like,
we have
oh,
to
we gotta
which is
shut up
why we're
again.
gonna have to like go into further
Which
detail later
yeah,
on.
and that's why I also mentioned we are gonna start doing a little bit of videos on these on our personal YouTube channel. So if you get a chance to, please check out the YouTube channel. The link is down below in the information. Um, this is ADD Gamer and Omni Slash's separate top 10 PlayStation RPG games of all time. So we are number 4. Number 4 for Omni Slash was
Legends of
Legend of
Dragoon.
Dragoon,
You're number
which
4.
I disagreed on, and the reason why we made separate lists. So my number 4 is a game that if any of you out there watch my channel or followers of me and have been around, you've seen or heard of this game. For me,
Yeah.
you ranked it at number
Number
7, so
7,
this is our
which was
difference.
also hard to do. Like
Yeah,
I it was hard.
mine is Thousand Arms. I love this game. It is a game that I am still working on a speedrun route for because it is a very hard game, especially if you do not level up. This something
Mm-hmm.
I felt like you didn't put in there is this game is hard as fuck.
I mean, it can be, but like
If you
I
don't,
think I found a good.
but if you don't pay attention in
Mm-hmm.
battle,
Mm-hmm.
you will die.
Oh yeah,
You will
true.
die quickly, easily.
It can be a pain in the ass.
you need to know the mechanics
I have beaten the game. I
decently
have beaten the game, so
to
like,
do well. But yeah,
is this? I can't remember. Is this one you have beaten or you
a
haven't?
thousand times?
Yes.
Oh, like 6 times.
Okay, so yes.
Yeah, yeah. I beat it on stream probably a year and a half ago or so, a
Nice,
year
nice.
ago. And we'll eventually beat it again on stream or so like that. But when we beat it again on stream, it'll be for the world record speed run. So yeah.
Nice.
Um, so that's one of the reasons why it's so high on my list too. Is that I actually enjoyed this game enough to speed run it and to play it often and to I enjoy the story. Now I will say. Um, the voice acting. This is the one where we were talking about how Lunar has great voice acting
Mm-hmm.
and it should be kind of higher on the list compared to this game, but this game also this is where our nostalgic and
Mm-hmm.
opinions come in because I love Thousand Arms. I love the dating sim RPG aspect. I love the fact that you can date all these women and do all these cool ass things. And be this perverted lecher. I think it's funny as hell. The game is hilarious. Um, um, uh, Bandager is one of the funniest characters in there. Marlene is
The umbrella.
or Marin is one of the
Yeah.
funny characters. Boing! That shit that
Boing.
shit's hilarious.
Yeah, it is. I understand.
So, but horrible voice acting.
Yeah.
I will really say that horrible voice acting. It's probably one of the reasons why
Should probably.
it's ranked number 4 for me.
Mhm.
Otherwise, it would be higher because it has shit, absolute garbage, atrocious voice acting.
Yeah. I mean, some of it's okay. Some of it, but
for me,
I
it's just
understand. Like it's.
extremely overacted.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. That's the.
So,
I mean, but it
the
was also seemed like, but it kind of worked with it.
master.
Yeah.
Like
I
come
understand,
on,
but
drowning out like
it still worked.
you know.
You know.
So number 4 for me, I own it. It's right here. I have the hard copy.
I
Like
got two
Thousand
versions of
Arms.
that. One that works and one
This
that
is
doesn't.
something that no one's probably ever seen before. Is the actual official strategy guide for it as well.
Nice.
I love Thousand Arms. I play it. I love it. It's a great game. If you haven't played it, fucking play it.
I
Because
agree.
you're missing out. It's definitely.
It's
So
a
if you
good
haven't
game.
played any games on these lists, any of these that we're listing off, these are all great games. Any of the downsides that we're telling you are very minuscule. These
Yep.
are top 10
Yeah.
ever.
Of all RPG PlayStation
So
1 games.
the negatives that we're telling you are minuscule negatives. These are small things that we're even offering as a complaint. And
Shit.
we're only offering them as a complaint to justify their position on a top 10 list.
And on that note, let's move on to our number 3 since
Yeah.
we're kind of running low
So
on time here.
I'm gonna gun
Yeah.
on this one really quick.
Yep.
We have a one space different on this one. He really likes this game. I really like this game too. Legend of Legaia, great gameplay, great battle system. Battle system is one of the reasons
arts.
why that game is so high on the list. Excellent battle system.
Martial arts.
Just awesome.
Techniques.
Awesome story.
Mhm.
Very engaging, very heartfelt story.
Yes.
Those are my reasons why it's up there, and very nostalgic for me as well.
Yep, and mine was for number 3 is Lunar, which was his number 6. Lunar for me was a little bit better, more nostalgic. I love the story. Like for me, like becoming a Dragon Master was just something like as a kid, you're just like, oh, I wish I could become a Dragon Master, and like it kind of tells you like, hey, if you believe in something enough, you can become it. And so like this whole story of like love and like this, Lunar is pretty much a goddess, as a baby that was by Master Dian and all that was left in this town, and they become infatuated with each other, and they got their song. Like I don't know, man, I loved it. I loved all of it. The voice acting,
Yeah.
the song on the boat with Luna, like oh man, it was just. I fucking loved every aspect of it. I loved being able to go through these trials and getting these pieces of armor and being like, oh, I'm one step closer. And then once you become, you're just like fucking, and you just own.
Sword dance, yeah.
Like, yeah, you just get
Yeah.
this awesome, like, you're super powerful.
So because this game was just mentioned, go ahead with your number 2 as
Yep.
well.
Legends of
Considering
Legaia.
I just talked about it
Yep.
as well.
Legends of Legaia, I had to put at number 2. The the Rosaru aspect of it, putting it on, making a human more strong, being able to go past the mist without being possessed. The characters were awesome, and which was awesome is that there was only 3 characters, and you didn't have to choose through all these other
Yeah,
characters.
there were three dominant
Yes,
characters. It was
which was
very
excellent.
and that's the sense of the story aspect that I liked because there was only three characters,
Hmm.
so their character arcs and development were
Yes,
great.
I
You had
love the
large,
trees,
large
Genesis trees.
backstories on all of them,
Hmm.
really heartfelt situations.
Yep.
Great game. We
Reviving the
ranked it number
trees
two.
gave you more power.
Yeah, I
The
ranked it number
magic.
three. So at that point, we both agree one of the top five best RPGs ever made for the
I
PlayStation
love the
1.
absorption too. Like when you knock the enemy out and you get it just amount of HP you need. It's like
That was a really cool aspect.
like
To
that's
it. So the
cool.
battle system was really
Yeah,
good for
it was
me.
definitely beautiful.
Um,
The villain again, Songo, and what was the other one? The different Ross or Sarus that became super powerful.
I definitely loved how the villain changed in that
Yeah,
too.
it was like you thought the first person was the main
Yeah.
villain, and then you're like, oh shit, this is just a little guy.
Yeah.
And he's just a giant ass crab.
Yeah.
And then you like keep going, and there's more and more and more,
Yeah,
and you're
it
like,
was
holy
crazy,
shit,
and you discover more and more.
awesome. So you're number
So
2.
so on that aspect of
Yeah.
the story and how the villain actually kept changing is um one of the reasons why Legend of Dragoon is actually my number 2, and he ranked it number 4, and this is the
Still
game that
top 5.
divided us right away.
Mm-hmm.
I felt Legend of Dragoon is probably one of the greatest stories I have ever read.
Dart.
Um, Now, it's a video game. Oh, you played it. Yes, but you have to read all this, and I feel like if Legend of Dragoon was just put down in a book for me to read, it would be my favorite book. That's how strong that story is. It's up there to me. It's up there with Lord of the Rings. It's up there with Star Wars to
Medieval
me. It's
type
it's
shit.
it's one of the most fantastic stories that I've ever read, and then had the
Interactive, yeah.
joy of actually playing and reading at the same time. The battle system was a fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It was the second game I ever played with the time hits thing.
Mm-hmm.
Super Mario RPG was the
Oh
first
yeah,
one.
that's right. So you
So
had
I really
practice.
enjoyed that aspect of that interactivity because battles have started getting boring. I had played our number one a million times, and turn-based started getting boring in that aspect, and that's why we were playing tactics and stuff like that. It was a
Mm-hmm.
different style. So Legend of Dragoon was amazing. The enemies were amazing. The story was great. The characters were great. The story. Oh my god, I keep going back to this. It was amazing. They had so much lore.
Mm-hmm.
So much lore.
There was a lot of
It was
lore.
just fucking amazing. It was dragons. Dragons.
Yeah.
How fucking cool are dragons? You were just talking about how Lunar, as you can become a dragon.
And obviously the
master.
transfer.
You're a
yeah.
dragoon. I
Yeah.
have the power of dragons. It was an amazing thing. I
Yeah.
loved it.
I mean, I get it, but like for me, it was like it felt to me like later on in the disc because it was like 4 discs, right?
Yes,
It felt like the
very
story
long-
started getting stale as it got to
It was
the
a
end.
very long game. It was a little convoluted,
Mhm.
but I felt like for me, the story never died down.
Yeah,
It
the
still
story was
strong
awesome
and
in the first 2
powerful,
discs.
and there was
for
always
me.
something happening that was like side
Mhm.
with the story. Like you're going up the story, and it was oh shit, oh shit, oh
Yeah,
shit.
I mean,
you
I
know?
can understand. There were certain awesome,
cool.
like I said, the
I
first
loved
2
it.
discs for me were awesome, and then like the
Yeah.
next, I was like, it's kind of
Uh,
feels like it's.
One of the other reasons it is one of the most challenging RPGs that I've ever played as well.
Mhm.
When you're doing the dragon staff fight,
Yeah.
yeah, fuck. Oh my god, hard ass fight. So kick ass.
So obviously we got to go into our number 1
so now
real
we're gonna
quick,
do our number one really quick.
which we both agreed on, obviously, and this is the best RPGs of all time.
Final
oh,
Fantasy VII was our number one combined.
Final Fantasy 7, obviously. Has to
So
be.
if you're just joining, we're doing a top 10. We're just
Earthworm
finishing our
Jim.
top 10
Groovy.
PlayStation RPGs of all time. Now this is PlayStation 1. We did separate lists, but we both agree Final Fantasy number 1. Final Fantasy 7 is number 1. Excuse
Yes.
me. Great story, great characters.
The best of all time was the first of its kind with the 3D of Final
3D
Fantasy 7.
style and applied.
It was polygon, but it still portrayed so much emotion.
Yeah,
like
the gestures of the characters.
I freaking teared up
The art
when Ares
background.
died.
Yeah,
Like, come on.
That story right there is one of the greatest stories I've ever read as well.
That's art, though.
You
Art,
write that story down, and I'll read that in a book as well.
like you hate Sephiroth. Like you're like, what is going on? And then you find out all
What
this.
the-
Yeah.
See,
Earthworm Jim.
yeah, it's one of the greatest games of all time, but it's better on Super Nintendo. Anyway,
Bullshit.
whatever.
But yeah,
so
but
at
Cloud,
this
Cloud
time-
to me was the one. Real quick, just I have to say, Cloud like resonated with me the most as a personal level, he was confused. He was all fucked up, and he like trying to find out who he really was. He
Yeah,
was, I
yeah,
don't know.
and that was we were both teenagers at that time,
Yeah.
and for me it was the game is about like finding out who you are and
Hmm.
becoming who you were and stop trying to hide
Pretend.
behind something that you want to be and just be yourself.
All the bosses were
The
awesome. The materia
discovery of
system,
yourself and everything like that, yeah.
like the characters,
Um,
man. Oh my
so
god,
I
the
was
whole
going through
fucking.
that same trivial time in my life as I was a
Hmm.
teenager, so I was discovering who I really was. Um,
Hell yeah.
and I was playing that game at the same time. So it was a great thing to be playing that game at the same time. Great game. However, we are a little pressed for time, so we have to push into our next segment. This is called
Choose your weapon. Super Nintendo.
All right.
There we go. So what you saw right there, this is a segment of the show we call Choose Your Weapon. This is a segment where one of us decides that we are going to challenge the other to play a game of our choosing. This week I have chose the Super Nintendo for our console, and the game is, as you can see, is our game title above on the top, um, Lester the Unlikely. So Omni Slash is tasked
Never
with
played it.
playing this game
I've
for
heard
30
I've heard
minutes.
horror stories, but I don't know if I've actually ever watched
So,
it.
I don't expect him to beat it. I don't even expect him to make it to level 3. Um,
Damn it! Now I got to.
yeah. So we're gonna fire this bad boy up.
Yeah.
Let's get this going here, and Omni Slash is gonna play some Lester the Unlikely for you guys, and he's gonna be tortured. This is my payback for him last week because he made me try to beat Toy Story. So yeah, he's gonna try to beat Lester the Unlikely today. Um, please enjoy this, guys.
Hey, fuck you, buddy.
He's okay. Now read the story so you actually know what the
Okay.
hell's going on.
Meet Lester, just a typical teenager, kind of geeky, kind of sleepy. Sounds familiar. Wow, the new issue of Super Duper Hero Squad is the best ever. I just wish I could afford to buy a copy of each of the issues. 52 different covers. That'd show the guys how cool I am. What a douche. I remember this part. So he lies down and finished reading the comic and falls asleep. And the comic is Alligator Gal Molted. Last issue. I wonder what she looks like. But Lester picked a bad place to take a nap. Will the captain believe his story about being a reluctant stowaway? God, what am I playing? Oh, where am I? Are my arms so tired? The last thing I can remember is the ship. Pirates. Oh no, my comic
Pirates
is.
took over the ship. They ransacked it. You got away and floated. And now you're trapped on an island.
Oh my god, this guy's a fucking nerd. Alright, I gotta get used to the controls here.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Eh.
It's like Prince of Persia.
Oh, dude, he just got hurt from that?
Yes. You have to climb down.
Oh my god. Look at this. Look at how this dude walks. He walks like a Welshman.
Sid.
Oh, dude. Okay, so that doesn't hurt me.
As long as you duck on the ground. You already figured that glitch out.
Oh, crab! He's running away from the crab.
Just run away from crabs.
Oh, dude. Dude, he ran right into it.
Already.
What a dick. He's like, I'm scared. I'm gonna
He
run
fucking
towards
died in
it.
like 30 seconds.
He's kicking it. All right, I got this. No. Dude, look at his legs.
Shaking like a leaf.
What a douche. This guy is such a fucking weasel. You know how he runs like a Welshman. Did I say that already?
Don't make me run. I just had chocolate.
Yeah, fuck you. Oh, dude, I fucking kicked you. Is that anything? No? Oh shit, shit! Oh god. The turtle almost ate my
You
dick.
can grab that. That's a piece of health. You just have to hit it right.
Oh, fuck you. Too late, I ain't going back.
Not going back.
Fuck it.
I ain't going back to that shit.
I ain't doing that shit. Okay, he can run like a douche. Dude, what the? There we go. Push. Push it. Dude, can you fucking push this thing or what? What's going on here? Can I push this fucking thing or what?
Sure can.
Dude, what the fuck? I don't get it. Dude, this is stupid. Oh, there we go. Wait, what? There we go. Dude, that is ridiculous. Oh shit.
That's so great.
Yay! Woo!
Level 1, part 2.
Oh, dude, there's spikes. What the fuck? What? How the fuck? Ugh. Oh god.
You made it. Good job.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh god, another one. I got this.
Yeah?
Oh shit!
I underestimated your gaming skills once again.
Yeah. Fuck you, turtle. Oh shit, there's a crab right there. No, no, no! Dude! Aw! I couldn't fucking move!
You got one life left.
Fuck you. This dude's such a dick. Oh shit. No! Oh shit! Oh, that was an instant fucking death?
Yes.
Dude, whatever. Fuck you, crab. Oh my god, dude, this... Ugh. Okay, got it. Oh, another one, that's right. Wah! Alright,
Oh man.
I'm gonna get this
is
shit.
Be great.
Oh shit. Ugh. Kick him in the dick. Go.
Kicked him in the dick.
Oh, fuck you. There we go. Oh shit, no!
That was close. Pretty well, buddy.
Oh shit. Ah. What the? Oh shit, bird! Wah! That means there's gonna be nowhere! I knew it. Oh shit. Oh! What did I do? Did I die?
Oh, made it to level 2. Good job.
Oh my gosh, alright. No! Dude, how the fuck? Alright, good. Some water there. Dude, this guy walks like such a douche.
Alright guys, so if you're just tuning in, this is a section of the show called Choose Your Weapon. It was my choice this week, so I chose a Super Nintendo, and the game he's playing is Lester the Unlikely. He is tasked with trying to beat it in 30 minutes, which I doubt he'll do that, so we just kind of changed the challenge to more of a punishment style. He just has to play it for 30 minutes and not give up. And then we'll consider that a pass, as long as he doesn't give up, which Omni's pretty persistent, but this game is...
So far, so good.
This game is going to piss him off, especially this level, actually. So, what we like to do every single week is, we'll challenge each other to games. We're going to start playing a little bit of co-op games as well, where it'll be some games that we play together on our independent channels. But mostly here you'll see this style of gaming where it's going to be challenges every week. So again, we do encourage class participation. So if you'd like to, you can tweet at us at is at the debug underscore room on
It
Twitter.
should be up there too.
Yeah, and it's on our it's actually on our page there, yes, you can see that. Um, and
Yeah.
you can
Oh
tweet
shit!
us
I
your
ran out of rock.
suggestions for game challenges, so feel free to do so.
Shit.
Just get on our Twitter and tweet at us.
Whoa!
Be great if you drop us a follow as well, and as well as if you're lurking and hanging out and enjoying the stream.
Oh,
Don't forget to drop us a follow. We greatly would appreciate that. Lets us know we're doing a good job, and as well is the cheapest way of supporting the channel.
oh, there's a rock. Gotta grab that shit.
Grabbing some rocks, huh?
Alright, we're gonna go up.
So Omni is on the second level. He's on the
Oh,
part
dead
2
end.
of level 2 right now. Now, I have seen some other streamers play this game. I've recommended this game, and actually it was chosen for the SDCC, I
Oh,
believe.
shit. Oh, what the fuck?
On Eastwiggy's channel for him to play when, so I requested this. That and Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. That one was funny. So Omni is confused on what to do here. However, I am not going to tell him. I know exactly what to do and how to beat this. I will honestly tell you, I have beaten this game. It is possible. So he's gonna have to figure out the puzzle there. So.
Damn it. It's gotta be something with that fucking weird looking cylinder. It's right here.
Yeah? I would call it a beam of light. Just like in Indiana Jones.
Ah.
And in Indiana Jones, what do you do with a beam of light?
Damn it.
Well, I'm gonna help you. It has nothing to do with the rock.
Son of a bitch.
You need to find something.
Ah. Oh shit.
Alright, so,
Oh, shit.
well, I gave him a little bit of a hint. He
Oh.
needs to find something to put there.
Fuck.
So he unfortunately did just die, so now he has 0 lives left. And I believe only 2 continues left as well before he has to start over.
Oh, what the?
And he did
What the
miss
fuck?
the bats.
Ah! No! Oh shit!
And the rock
Ah!
disappeared, and that's a dead end. So he was running up there for nothing, and did eventually get hit twice by the bats. This is quite
Ah!
the struggle. And he
Dude,
just
what the
jumped
fuck
to his
ever.
death. So now this is the part where
Ugh.
where I was saying
What a pussy.
he is going to get very frustrated. That's why the challenge is to just play this game without giving up in the first 30 minutes. It's one of those games where
Shit.
if you were a kid and you rented this from Blockbuster, oh God, were you pissed?
I
just
wasted
blew
my
your
money on this
whole-
shit?
You just blew your whole week's allowance and your whole fucking weekend.
At least Chester Cheetah's Cheeto Adventures was better than this shit. Even the McDonald's fucking video game was better than this.
Never played the McDonald's one. I played the Chester Cheetah one though.
Yeah, that one was pretty cool.
Oh, this is such a great game. I love
Oh,
it.
it's so awesome!
I
Ugh.
love this game. You are you feeling the love? Cause
Fuck.
I am. So this level is a bit of a maze. You have to go up, down, left, right, and stuff like that, back and forth. It's kind of one of those games where it's a little bit of a
Fuck.
fetch quest style. We'll figure it out eventually.
Oh, come on, grab that shit, you douche. Dude, there's nothing here.
Okay. So, excuse my yawning. Those two areas were dead ends for you. So once again, if you're just joining in and we're sitting here playing this game, we're at the part of the show called
Shit.
Choose Your Weapon. This week is my challenge. I have chose to torture Omni Slash. He is tasked with playing this game and not giving up within 30 minutes.
Dude, what the fuck?
Because frankly, this game fucking blows chode.
Uh,
But it is beatable, and all he is doing is just missing where he needs to go. That's it.
oh shit.
Oh, and you hurt yourself.
Dude, this is stupid.
So Omni Slash doing a little
Fuck.
more exploration here to try and figure out what he needs for this to get past this level. I will tell you, it is an item. It is located. This level.
This is redonkulous.
It is possible, my friend.
Oh my god. What the?
Wow. Hit it.
Dude, there's
Dead end.
fuck you. There's nothing here.
Nah, you're just missing a spot.
Oh, fuck you, man. Oh, I was gonna go up there too.
He dropped to his death.
Oh shit, dude,
So-
fuck you.
Right at the same spot, so that's pretty good. That you're gonna get a health package back.
Alright, come on, drip. There we go. Now I'm seeing some treasure. Dude, don't tell me I need a fucking key. Oh, come on.
No, but you do need an item to open that.
Motherfuck stick.
Not a key though.
Oh. Oh shit.
Oh.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, I just gave it to him. He knew right away.
Dude, this is ridiculous.
Alright, so it looks like you
Oh.
have a gem there.
What? Shit. I probably shouldn't have done that.
No, probably not.
Eh. Worst superhero slash hero slash douchebag ever.
Worst protagonist
Yeah.
ever in a video game.
Just, I love his walk.
Yeah, it's totally Sid.
Yeah,
It's Sid's kid. Like
Yeah, Sid
runs
does
all
run like
penis
that.
forward when
That's true. Oh shit.
Look at that, he figured it out.
Woo!
Right, on to level 3.
Yeah, beware. Uh
He tries to run away.
oh. What the fuck? Is that a save point? He's like,
I think so. Checkpoint.
do not enter. Oh shit. What? Wow, shit! Oh,
Aw,
I broke my ankle.
you sure did.
Shit.
Broke their ankle there. Oh, this is so funny.
Oh
You
shit!
officially made it to level 3. I do not think you will beat it in the time frame.
Oh shit! Okay. Oh fuck!
Ah, kick the turtle, you abusive bastard.
Yeah, fuck you, turtle.
God.
Fucking stupid
Animal rights
douche.
activists are gonna be pissed.
Fuck him. Oh,
Ah, you dove right into
dude,
this
I
fight.
fucking jumped. Whatever.
Let's continue.
Fuck you.
Then you have to start all over at level 1.
Kiss my ass. I refuse. I'm guessing they don't have fucking extra lives or continue.
Oh yeah, there's an extra life.
Oh, but no continues.
I don't think they get any more continues.
That's
No.
bullshit.
You just have to earn extra lives, I think. That was a very quick kick.
Damn right. Oh god, that was
Oh,
close.
you damn there fell in there. Looks like he's
Ooh.
got a little bit of a frame lag where you can go off the edge by a couple frames and still jump.
I don't like that. It's just sitting there like it can do something.
I don't think you can. I don't think that's one of the items. I'm not positive, but I don't think it is.
You look at him, he's like he's gonna punch something. Dude, what the
I'm
fuck?
watching you.
Oh shit, yeah it is. The eyeballs. Oh god, I don't like the looks of these. No! Oh, what the fuck? Darts?
Yep.
Dude, this is ridiculous. Oh, fuck you.
Try to rush through it. You get hit by the turtle.
Fuck you.
Turtle.
Eh. Whatcha?
Once again, if you guys are just tuning in, this is a part of the show we call Choose Your Weapon. It's a weekly challenge between me and Omni Slash here. I'm the ADD Gamer, by the way. And what we do every single week is one of us gets a choice to challenge each other to a game. I have chosen Super Nintendo this week. And
Dude!
I have chosen the game Lesser the Unlikely. And Omni Slash's challenge is to not quit by the end of the show.
Oh shit,
We
come
have about 12
on!
minutes left. So if he can manage to just keep going without getting frustrated enough to quit this game, then he'll actually win this week's challenge. But we'll see that. We'll see.
This is ridiculous. Fucking sweater with some jeans.
I know I got some torture coming next week. That's gonna be fine.
I don't doom 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 doom. Fuck you.
Figured it out. Good job.
Yeah,
I was
fuck.
waiting how many times was it gonna take you?
Apparently 3. So it's one of those games. Wah! Is there another one?
Safety.
Damn it, I should have said doorknob. Okay, looks like we're clear-ish. Oh, wait, what's this? What is that? God, it says... Oh, fuck! Fuck! Ah!
Game over.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Stupid fucker. Fuck you, Lester, you dumb bitch.
So, if you're just turning in, this is the part of the game where Omni Slash gets really pissed off. This is the part of the show we call
Damn
Choose
it.
Your Weapon. Omni Slash has been tasked this week to not rage quit in 30 minutes of this game. So, get to enjoy Lesser the Unlikely for 30 minutes and see if he rage quits.
Fat cow. What does that say?
It's, Taco
Oh, taco.
Cow. Taco Cow.
Oh,
It says, hey, just came to ask you guys when I can come over to your house. I was thinking Tuesday, but I need to know if it's okay with you. Are you speaking to ADD Gamer or are you speaking to Omni Slash?
and who is this?
Yeah. Taco Cow, huh?
Yeah, I don't know.
But anyway,
Special guest or something? Is that what's
thanks
going on?
for coming and hanging out. Yeah, I'm not sure, special guest.
Not Wheezy, because Wheezy would be Wheezy.
Yeah. May we ask your identity, Taco Cow? Kind of stumped at the moment. Yeah, obviously it must be an IRL friend. Oh, so they're speaking to you. It's somebody you know,
Somebody I know.
apparently.
Who's that,
Um,
3K? My god.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah, it is.
Um, well, if you're just joining us, we would appreciate it if you follow the channel. You can come hang out with us multiple times. We do this every single week from 6 to 8 in our local time zone, which is Central Standard Time. And this is our gaming slash talk show. This
And
is,
by the way, I don't remember what I had for lunch yesterday.
yeah,
Let
yeah,
alone.
he's got a really bad memory. But this is part of the show called Choose Your Weapon. This week, Omni Slash is tasked with playing Less of the Unlikely for the Super Nintendo. And his challenge is to not rage quit by the end of the show, which is coming up in
Oh,
about
shit.
8 minutes, guys. So we do this every single week. If you have any suggestions, please tweet at us. Our
Oh
Twitter
no,
is
no!
right on the screen there for you.
Fuck!
Please tweet us any suggestions that you might have for challenges, and we will definitely take those into consideration and most likely actually play them if they're feasible for us.
Shit.
Other than that, super appreciate you coming and hanging out and stuff like that. So
Hell
we
yeah.
love it. This is a live show, so we are right here, 2 hours a week live. So you can ask your questions live if you wish.
That's true.
Twitter, of course, is the easiest way to get our attention for choose your weapon suggestion, something that we can keep on record and stuff like that. That's why we asked for Twitter, because it's it's on there and it'll be on there for a while. Oh, thank you very much, Taco Cow. We super
Woo,
appreciate
thank you,
the
sir.
follow. Thank you,
Ma'am, sir.
sir, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, once again, he's tasked with trying not to rage quit. I believe Taco Cow, you've actually put him in a lot better mood. He's got a smile on his face now.
Oh my
He's
god,
playing
dude.
less with the
No, I'm
unlikely,
getting
so-
pissed off. Because look at it.
So by the way, don't get hit by the bird, because
Yeah,
he'll take you all the way back to the beginning of the
Aw.
stage.
Are you fist fucking me?
No, I'm not. That's it's disturbing. Disturbing. So he knows what to do in these first 2 levels now. It's just a matter if he has the patience enough that this game
Shit.
requires
I don't got much time left though.
to do it. Now he has to have 6 minutes. Beating the game is impossible at this point in 6 minutes. It's not going to happen. So really what it comes down to is his frustration level. And that's really what the challenge was, is for him to persist and make it through. So,
What the?
Taco Cow, how are you today? Thank you very much for the follow. How are you? And welcome to the debug room. So I don't know what kind of cheats or glitches you did to get here, but you did well enough.
Shit, nothing.
Oh yeah, it was I think it's the next one over.
Yeah.
Past because isn't this a dead end too?
Is it?
No,
sh-
this is the section.
Ah!
Yeah, this is the one you cross over, I think.
Alright,
Oh,
good.
he threw a rock at it.
It's not gonna respawn, is it? Forget. Alright, good.
It'd be great if it did.
Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you, buddy.
Yeah, fuck you, buddy.
Alright, so far so good.
Play getting over it.
Wait, is that a thing?
I've never heard of that. What system is that for?
Oh shit, that actually worked.
Yeah, I told you.
So just ducking.
Yeah, if you drop and duck at the same time, you won't get any damage.
Nice.
It's a glitch.
Nice. Aw, what
And
the
you missed 'cause you
fuck?
suck.
Dude. Wait, isn't that just the end anyways? Run! Ah!
Yeah, because it's right. It's on PC, huh? Okay. We'll have to check that out.
Oh,
Getting over it, huh?
yeah, I never heard of that.
We'll definitely have to check that out. Write that down really quick. Ah, so that's our first suggestion there.
Oh shit, I don't got a rock. I got a rock.
PC.
Oh shit! No! Dude, this Lester blows.
Oh, that's okay. I got another game for you that you're really gonna hate.
You know, this isn't as bad as Batman NES.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Are you serious?
Yeah.
This is one of the games that I think is worse than Batman.
Really?
Yes.
See,
definitely-
that is why our lists were so vastly
Taco,
different.
I mean, just looking at this, would you think that Batman for the original Nintendo is a better game than this piece of crap?
Garbage.
Whatever.
That Batman man was pure shit.
Who the hell raised you?
if there was a fucking game made out of shit, that would be it.
I do not believe that. That is.
I'm still serious. This is ridiculous.
That's hoopla.
All right, how much I got? Shit, I don't
That's
got much.
3
Oh
minutes,
shit!
sir.
No, no! Oh fuck! Fuck you, bats.
Yeah, Taco.
Who's coming to the house?
Yeah, yeah. Go to their house.
Yeah.
Right.
Ooh shit.
Union Party.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Damn it.
You are dead. Yep.
Oh shit, am I still signed in?
Most likely.
We're like, talking through fucking telekinesis right now
Yes.
for the debug room. I don't like surprises. They make me anxious, and they make me pull
Yes.
out the K-bar.
Weird. Weird and
That's why I got hidden stuff all over the house. Hidden swords, hidden K-bars, hidden...
beat this fucking level yet?
Oh my god, shut your mouth. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me! Really?
Can't even throw a rock.
Fuck.
Come on.
I don't
See,
got much
think
time
it's
left.
all you making this character suck so bad.
Dude,
I think he's actually a really good superhero.
no.
Really good protagonist.
He's wearing a fucking gray plain sweater. Run! Oh my god! No, go! What the fuck? What the fuck?
He killed him right now.
Ah! Fuck you!
Oh man, that was great.
This is oh shit! Okay, I didn't get hurt.
Oh, shit.
That was
So,
awesome.
All right, so guys, so the show is ending here. Any of you guys lurking and hang out, we do appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. We also would encourage you to hit that follow button. It's the best way to support the show, and it's also free, so you don't have to worry about spending any money. Other than that, we appreciate you coming around.
Aw.
Please check us out on Twitter as well. You'll get weekly news updates, post times when we're going live, stuff like that. Next week there will be a slight schedule change, so if you do want to stick around, make sure you pay attention to Twitter, and we will let you know. Details on that coming soon. Next week we are going to be discussing in one of our segments called the VHS Files. We will be doing a Sega versus
Oh shit!
Super Nintendo war discussion. We will be talking about the commercials between both of those and how it was kind of a console war. Other than that, guys, like I said, do appreciate it. Once again, welcome to the debug room. We appreciate you guys coming around. If you're interested in taking a look at older episodes, we do have 9 other episodes available in our vodcast and as well as our YouTube page. If you like me, if you like Omni Slash, we as well have individual channels that you can follow as well. What I will do is I will link all that stuff for you in chat real quick, and then we are gonna have to sadly get out of here, guys.
No! I'm gonna fucking beat this shit!
You are not gonna beat it. It's
Fuck you!
There's no way, no how. It's not happening.
Look at this. This is way better than Batman. I'll play this shit any day.
Alright guys, remember, take a look at our channels. We appreciate any follows you give to us personally, but we most of all appreciate you being here at the Debug Room channel because this is what we are trying to do.
Oh,
This is our
shit.
talk show. We really love doing this stuff for you. And we're here every week, regardless if you are or not, but we appreciate you coming back.
Yes.
So hit that follow button. Enjoy us on Twitter. Enjoy us on YouTube. Once again, I am the ADD Gamer, and this is my co-host, the
The original Omni Slash, go fuck yourself.
You
This is mine.
Sucker.
I know there's something to do with this. This is why.
Yep. And so we will see you next week, okay?
Ugh,
Later,
damn
guys.
it! Fuck you, you
Bye.
stupid nerd!
Bye. Bye.
Damn it!
By the way, Omni Slash, that's a succeeded challenge. He
Woo!
didn't rage quit on it, so surprisingly.
What the? I don't
We're
get
gonna
it.
make him play Batman again.
Oh my god, go fuck yourself.
All right. See you later, everybody. Later.
Arrgh.
Goodbye.